basketball qualifying tournaments. 10 countries from the Western Hemisphere are represented here in Portland. 4 will move on to Barcelona. What may well be the best basketball team ever assembled. And here they are, moments away from their international debut.
A 6'6" guard, Michael Jordan. A 6'7" guard, Clyde Drexler. A 6'9" forward, Karl Malone.
And that is divided into 2 pools of 5 teams apiece. So the end result by next Sunday, 4 of these countries will make it to Barcelona. Affini of Brazil, both with vast international experience. And in the white uniform, Magic Johnson controls the tip. Here's Larry Bird banking in, goes to the fadeaway. He's fouled by Pippen, and now Clyde Drexler to the scorer's table, and he will hear it as he enters. A standing ovation for the hometown favorite, Clyde Drexler of the Portland Trailblazers, replacing Charles Barkley. Ball handled by Malone, and here's Pippen on a 3-on-1, finding Stockton, off to Drexler, yes, and it counts.
You talk about perfect decision-making. The ball is outletted to Pippen, who we know can lead a fast break and finish as well as anyone, but he realizes that Stockton, the best in the league at having an assist, is out in front, and Stockton knows that he's playing in Portland, and Drexler's got a chance to score. They all make the right decisions.
You know, back to the scrimmages against the college players. United States with possession following a 3-second violation. Karl Malone. The United States team earlier in the week during practice, they were actually guilty of overpassing, trying so hard to do the right thing. This is Perez who made his return. Fast break, Drexler by himself.
And with runners like Drexler getting out in front, points will come easy for the United States. Dribble penetrates, he's got 2 or 3 people open each time.
Drexler penetrating, yes, and it counts. That time, Stockton found Drexler.
When you let dribble penetration like this take place, then you're really not accomplishing very much defensively.
Drexler.
Magic that time, making the defensive rotation, forcing him to put it on the floor.
Bird for 3, yes! His 3rd from downtown. Larry Bird from Magic Johnson to conclude the first half. United States with a 72-27 lead. Off the beautiful lead pass.
Clyde Drexler, when he picked it up, never even hesitated. He knew that Stockton was gone, just laid it out there with a behind-the-back flip for the easy deuce. Covering for one another defensively, making things happen. As soon as Drexler picked up the ball, he knew that Stockton was gone.
Last summer, only 2 of 5 to this point this afternoon.
He's an explosive player who plays in streaks, as David Robinson.
Portland, Karl Malone and John Stockton able to team up. Mullen with the steal. Stockton has Mullen, goes the other way. Clyde was trailing the play, and Stockton set him up perfectly.
So he's always looking for him, and then when you think he's going right, instead he goes left to Clyde for the finish. A defense like this can just discourage teams, take them out of everything they're trying to do.
And Drexler leads the break. Stockton. The biggest point differential ever for the United States in Olympic play. 72-point spread back in 1956. The U.S. defeating Thailand 101-29. A United States team that included Clyde Drexler. So Clyde has 12 points. So the United States leads now 88-32. 6 minutes gone by in the second half, and it's gotten to the point where it, as you saw that the easy layup by Clyde Drexler, it has been that simple in the second half. The U.S. now leading 90-34.
When this USA, another turnover taking place, when this USA team comes out and applies the defensive pressure, it can break the spirit of a lot of basketball teams because it's going to have the ability to score so many points in just short, quick spurts.
Perez and Robinson able to control off the boards again. The U.S. on a break. Stockton alone. It counts, and the foul.
The long outlet pass takes place, and when you can outlet the ball to the half-court mark, you know you're going to get your players out on the break, and a big man like Malone running the floor.
And Malone with the rebound, fires down. Here's Drexler for Robinson. Make it 97-34. Well, going into this competition, there were basketball people who said no question it would be a series of blowouts. Drexler again, and the foul. But I don't know if the severity of this type of blowout was expected, because I think if you went over to the Cuban bench, and Miguel giving the impression that obviously there is nothing that can be done. A lane violation was called, so Drexler got the second opportunity. Michael Jordan, Quinn Buckner, K.C. Jones, Bill Russell, Jerry Lucas, and Clyde Leveillette stand out at Kansas before going on to the NBA. They have managed to win NCAA, Olympic gold, and an NBA championship. 8:20 remaining in the game, and the U.S. leading 108-41. Jordan off the fake. Michael Jordan with a spectacular move, going to a second option.
Thereafter, were absorbed by. They gave them the score was by 11 points. They lost to the United States. And going on in history, a lot of my students were coaching, and today, whoever beat the United States in the Olympics in 1988, do you know?
I know about it.
Oh, you know all that history. Well, 4 of my Lithuanians were on that Russian team, including Marcellonis, Sabonis, big 6'7" 2" man. That's how long Russia.
Play of the game that's taking place in the first half, off the save by Michael Jordan, going behind the back, finding Larry Bird, and he's able to hit the three. The rejection by Drexler. That gets the crowd going.
Clyde kind of likes the defensive aspect of the game, sending it back into the stands.
Green putting the move on Mullen. Malone with the rebound, and that will wrap it. Drexler will it count? Yes, it does. Well, the crowd loved the conclusion. The final score, the United States 136 and Cuba 57. Our player of the game, by way of the Portland Trailblazers, Clyde Drexler, off the bench to hit 8 of 9. He finished with 20 points and 7 assists. Actually, you could have taken your pick. a host of stars for the U.S. men's Olympic basketball team as they defeat Cuba by the score of 136-57. We'll be right back.